enye obia na ye ne no end year no ebi mu awuwu ebi mu da yare mpa so nanso me ne wo de yete nkwamu na se yaje bottle of darling lemon drink na ye hwe Bribi Gye Gye Wo dia and then am pese me kire say na something is doing as ankasa ye ka mo say darling lemon drink no maso ya sene me ye de adwumadie ebremo GMR Industries Limited omo and omo ye producers of darling lemon drink omo say taste it feel it and zoze it you best stream live on Facebook and to bomodien na ko Facebook na ko follow Onua TV na like na share na ka kire wo namfofo tag omo say adwabroni monaguchi majima konwa enti omo behwe na ebekoso ende sampaya ebedwa na YouTube nso ye betwitwa ni nyina edego hama mo kama na mo amantimi anhwe ne live no mo betimi akwakohwe wo ehono Instagram nso ye bema mo update ewo ehono enne die sampaya ebedwa studio na ye hyehyehye muso esinzi mizo na de kwai de na de enya asem ketwa na ye ka mo say ye WhatsApp line so you are very much active ubetimi afrayen was 05 ubetimi asend a message it was 0574517408 0574517408 Bribi Gye Gye Wo jisoma me twa me ho abasisia
Food and drugs board, I remind you to oye.
Hello, baby. It's me, Bugger I. What feel you now?
Hey, what funny?
Oh, what about that?
Oh my God, let's try on me.
I'm we are you see for one pack. What's your say? Every investment.
Brother, we have need it. Here, Ruta Life.
Okay, Ruta Life.
Ruta natural products here. I am tropical herbs here. And now what's here? Ruta Life. But what you fat here from? No way, cleanse the system. No, my come on.
Romantic.
You like it, huh?
Kaide, Ruta mixture, autumn malaria, and a Ruta titonica, autumn typhoid fever, and other related diseases. Okay, Ruta natural in Rupapano. Andrea, onye mambo from a one thing feed our tree. I pay for on ya one hour mambo from a new food.
About entertainment, our TV so channel so say entumi emfa ne ntoma pa emfra. So okay how? Ebro ni ese minum yenu etumi etrase. Yes sem ema nkuntuo kese etumi ebem. Why ase? And it ye trase ema in-depth analysis. Trendy topics with experience and engaging panelists. Ni nyina no ya bono bo. Why ase? Chiame Christian Ejefin Pon obra me ma pamfo asin konwa na ya tenase na ye pensen sama hodo a ekoso e wo creative arts industry. Christian enemy. Okay.
Prove me talent abeje modern and ko fulfill me demeanor. Now, the started what happened all of a sudden me to be ko pakia.
Eni jemre ye wada bia 9 PM pepepe e wo Onua TV.
Jumadie omo maso yasne eye darling lemon drink.
Onua TV ye dwene ho pa.
It's the face for me, it's the hair for me, it's the pedigree, it's the vibes for me, it's the style for me, it's the smile for me, it's the pedigree, it's the vibes for me, baby. explain it. This is the craziest situation I ever played in. But I go over time for you, cause it's worth it even if I lose. It's the face for me, it's the hair for me, it's the pedigree, it's the vibes for me, it's the love for me, style for me, smell for me, smile for me, pedigree, it's the vibes for me, baby. I just think about you, way about you, sway about you, slay about you, say baby let's get away in our space, yeah, yeah, yeah. I need a one-on-one with you, I got a bone to pick with you, cause I can't seem to get enough of you, baby. And I know this ain't usual, feels like two fools fell in love, yeah. And that's everything for me, yeah. I know this ain't usual, feels like two fools fell in love, yeah. And that's everything for me, yeah, yeah. Face for me, it's the face for me, yeah. Everything, pedigree, it's the vibes for me, it's the vibes for me, it's the smell for me, smile for me, yeah. Agree, it's the vibes for me, yeah. Just think about it, way about it, sway about it, slay about it, say baby let's get away in our space, yeah, yeah, yeah. I need a one-on-one with you, I got a bone to pick with you, cause I can't seem to get enough of you, baby. It's the face for me, it's the hair for me, it's the pedigree, it's the
busiafo Bribi Gye Gye Wo dwumadie na ekoso den ye kan mo say live e wo Facebook ye stream e wo ho enti bomodin an ko Onua TV mo amuni TV wo mu fie ai mo ko Onua TV wo Facebook na mo nko hwe ne ekoso baby yedu ye star chat segment na mo amunim star chat say me post flyer no na nkofo obisa o mo na JC ye hwan musician no ye hwan yo JC ye say na de ye rura Hollywood ankasa or ye United States artist to say waji din ye pa na ne wo mu ne say me wo hana me nyonko bi wo London no frɛ me na o say Mona Bribi Gye Gye Wo dwumadie na say akọ worldwide o na me say dey asem o say musician be artist be wo US na o say o ye na dwen say o beba holiday ni bi o beba Ghana na wa be hwɛ se ne ne makobat asay abrochire ho no wo no asay Bribi Gye Gye show no o hwɛ pa na me say sir and the job running me dear question. I guess coming and I mean, who said, Phoebe, no, come. And you say, Obagana, dear, no, be any media tour, and the job running show is so ambassador and the Bessin and Yasam Ketua. And see, and musician no meneno, ever a dinkum, election como, Ewan say, or ne, big arts, America, I collaboration, Rick Ross, I collaboration on the future, and so I Jackies, and so Eric Bellinger, and a lot of artists and I in this year and say yako global world ni de nature say adwabro ni menye ni patoa enti hu me ampacho for bu na fa bo me din screen goddess me da se wo ho JC ene nyom na mo hu say ye bo no enu ti ye ne no betwetwe enkommo JC me ma wa kwa ba.
Thank you.
Yo, you said me da.
I always forget what to say. I've been told two different things.
Okay.
So, I've heard, what'd you say, Medase?
And then we have...
I've heard another one with an E. What is that?
Or Mimamachin. Anyway, I'm not really so good with the language itself.
Really?
So, yes.
Oh, okay.
So, we're just going to do English.
Okay.
Right? Because Mekasa Katrice is here. And I asked him, and now you're saying.
See what I'm talking about? I don't...
So even when I speak, you don't understand.
No, I understand your English.
You understand, but you can like speak it out in English, right?
Yes.
Inti, so maybe I'll say your friend saying, saying.
I don't know what that means.
You don't know. All right, JC, welcome to Ghana.
Thank you.
Is this your first time in Ghana?
This is my first time in Ghana.
And what do you think?
It's been incredible.
I know, right?
It's been incredible. I actually leave today, so it's kind of.
I know. I was told you're leaving this evening, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you
this.
been here?
Been here basically 2 weeks.
Oh, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And you've enjoyed the Christmas, everything.
Yeah, it's been great.
Oh.
Being treated well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you agree the Ghanaians are lovely people.
Yes. Yeah, we experienced that as soon as we landed.
Okay.
You know, everybody's welcome.
Yeah.
You know, and that's been the vibe the entire trip.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's do a little bit bio on you.
Okay.
Who is JC? Where were you? Okay, I know you're coming from America.
Yeah.
But where in America were you born?
Okay. I was born in Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay.
And I live in Atlanta, Georgia. So I've been in Atlanta since 2007.
Okay.
So I'm primarily a songwriter, but I'm what they call a singer-songwriter. So I still release music as an artist, independently, but I'm a songwriter first.
Okay.
You know, and
all right. So tell me about your high school.
Okay. High school was cool. My dad was actually my principal in middle school. I don't know.
God.
Do y'all have middle school?
Yeah.
Here? Okay. Like some countries and states don't have middle school, but my middle school, my dad was my principal, and then my dad's friend was my principal in high school. So school was cool, but I always had somebody watching me.
Yes, I was just gonna say that your dad is gonna be so strict on you.
Yeah.
So what courses were you doing in school? Because back in school, I don't think you were wanting to do music immediately. You had something else that you wanted to do.
Yeah.
Yes. What did you want to do?
So I was more into computers and math. I wanted to be a computer scientist.
Okay.
So I did sing at a young age, but more for fun. Like I would just be in like the chorus because my friends were in the chorus and we just had fun traveling, singing. You know, same thing in high school. I was part of like a little, like a group, but I was more in the background, like I was just really having fun. I wasn't really trying to pursue a career. And it wasn't until I got into college and I started doing talent shows. I started like, okay, this is fun, and wanted to take it, you know, more serious. And, you know, that's where I am now. Okay.
So after college, you didn't pursue anymore. You just decided to take a break and then do music professionally.
No, yeah. Well, yeah, after college, I dropped the whole idea of computer. What happened is I got an internship as a computer science major, and I didn't like it because the people were just on the computer the entire day. It's a great career, real good money, you know, job stability, but they were just in front of the computer all day. Yeah. And I wanted to move around, talk to people, so I changed my major to business, which worked out perfect because now, you know, I own my own company now. So, yeah, my own is publishing, production, what we call a production company, basically. But it allows me to like write songs, produce songs, and do consulting for artists, you know, under my own LLC. So that's basically what I do.
Okay. So I was reading your bio, and then I noticed that you've done a lot of collaborations with some of these big artists there. I don't know. I know how it works back in America, but in Ghana here, most of the artists kind of find it difficult if they want to do a collaboration with the bigger arts and all that. Yeah. So with Rick Ross, I'm so interested in Rick Ross because I love him. How did it go? Like, what just came into your mind?
I got a story behind every feature that I've had. Pretty much has had an interesting story. But the one with Rick Ross, I met him in a hotel lobby, and we just bombarded him with my music, pretty much, from what I remember. And it just turned into a conversation, and the conversation turned into, well, let me hear some music. And before we knew it, he got on the song, but he was supposed to like do one verse, but he ended up doing like an introduction. He talked. He did 2 verses. He did a verse at the beginning of the song, verse in the middle, and it was just really cool. And I'm still cool with a lot of people in his camp, and I do work with, you know, for some of the artists that are signed under him. like to this
Okay.
day. Yeah.
All right. So before we go straight into your profession. Let me. When you wanted to do music professionally,
Yeah.
Your dad being a principal and very strict on you and wants you to sit behind the computer like 24/7. How did he take it? How did your mom also respond to it?
Well, my mom's always been cool with music because she can actually sing. She's just very quiet. She's never really wanted to do it.
So you got the singing talent
I got
from your mom.
definitely. My dad can't sing at all, so it definitely.
Was she singing in church though?
No, she just would sing on the pew because my dad's a pastor too. So
your dad's a pastor?
Yeah.
You are such a good boy.
Right. I don't know. You know, they say we the worst ones, the
Yeah.
pastor's kids. But nah, my mom was just always laid back, so you kind of didn't know she could sing unless you just happened to hear her. But I definitely learned how to harmonize from her.
Okay.
She would sing around the house with just whatever's on the radio.
Okay.
She would sing along. So when I started saying I would do it professionally, especially when it wasn't like gospel music, when I started doing like R&B, my dad didn't really care for that at first because he didn't really know anything but what he knew that he was singing. But the way I approached it, he respected it, so he loves, you know, my material.
Okay. And then so he understands that it's just a talent. It's not like you're just going to live some kind of a deviant behavior or something.
Yeah.
He knows it's a talent.
Yeah.
So how many siblings do you have?
2 sisters.
You have 2 sisters?
I'm in the middle.
So you're the only boy?
Only boy.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So how many songs do you have to your credit right now?
A lot. Like a lot. I mean, like my Dropbox, so when I record, so like I said, I'm a songwriter, so you know how some people may watch TV at home or watch movies. When I have downtime, I may watch a little TV, but then I record music. Like that, not for show. Like I don't need any cameras. I don't need a crowd. That's just what I do for fun. I enjoy doing it. So people are like, man, you always working. I'm like, well, it's really not work. Like I really do enjoy it.
Yeah.
So it'd be like LeBron James just shooting baskets in the backyard, you know, for fun.
Yeah.
So I have hundreds of songs. Like this year alone, I probably did 200-300 songs.
Okay.
Just in my, you know, in my Dropbox folder from just recording.
So from time to time, you just release them.
Yeah. So what happens is I release the songs based on, with me being independent, I don't have a label to just jump in and fund. You know, okay, we're putting out 10 songs. We're putting out this single with this. Okay. So everything's a la carte. Like, I do it as it comes to me. Okay. So, like, this situation is like that. You know, I met with NMS, a guy named Reef Cleveland. Met him on Facebook, and it led to me coming to Ghana and doing music here. So now I'm going to release that music that we did. So if you would have asked me even 3 months ago, what I was gonna be doing, it wouldn't have been this. Okay. Yeah, so it just take it as it comes.
Now, I understand you said you're a songwriter, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so where do you get your inspirations from? Like, do you just sit down and then look at situations around and then write the music, or is just real life experiences? For instance, if you write a song like, for me, like what was the brain behind, what was the inspiration?
I'm what I call I'm more like a impulse writer, kind of like impulse shoppers where they just kind of see something and buy it. I'm kind of like that with songs. Like I just get a random idea. I don't write a lot of songs from personal experience, but I do find out sometimes later on down the line when I listen to the song, I realize subliminally I was talking about my own relationship or you know, something from long, or something I heard from a conversation with somebody over the phone. So it's always something that's gonna be, but I'll like see this and write a song about gold and maybe spin off of that, or a glass or a president, and try to twist the words.
Speaking of a glass, you should taste my Darling lemon drink. It's so nice.
Okay.
I know you loved it the first time you tasted it.
I did. I didn't know this was yours. I just thought. I didn't know.
No, they are our sponsors.
Oh, okay, yes. Okay, yeah, it's great. I thought I was drinking. I thought I was drinking lemonade.
Yes, I mean, yeah, more or less like lemonade. Yeah, exactly. Now, you tell me about your collaboration with. How did you meet Future?
That was random too. I had a friend who knew a friend of his, and they were at a studio session. He thought it was a good idea for us to do a song, and that led to him calling me getting his phone number. I called him, drove by the studio. It is a lot of stuff took place to make that happen.
Okay.
And I really kind of got lucky because I think when I first got to the studio, they were just gonna kick me out. Like, so, he had people with him, you can use your imagination. They're just like, man, who are you? Because I didn't know him, but I was able to convince him that we knew a lot of the same people. And then that got me in the room, and then I started playing my music, and he just really respected. He couldn't believe I was an independent artist. Because he was like, bro, you sound like a signed artist. And I'm like, that's why we need to do a song. Like, come on. Like, and we ended up doing 2 that day. And so I haven't released it yet. The one that is completely finished is something I want to release next year.
Okay, I want us to talk about For Me.
Okay.
So I want us to watch the video again because I love it.
I thank you.
Ebusia for night just said you free Hollywood says you do choco. Michilemo a ye kohwe For Me video no aye JC ni video no ye kwa kohwe aba sisi ya.
For me, it's your boy JC. It's the face for me. It's the hair for me. It's the pedigree. It's the vibes for me. It's the style for me. It's the smile for me. It's the pedigree. It's the vibes for me, baby. You know what it is when I come through. I just wanna put this loving on you. Shame on me, I'm sweet on you like fondue. You chop me down like combo. I can't explain it. This is the craziest situation I ever played in. But I go over time for you, cause it's worth it even if I lose. It's the face for me. It's the hair for me. It's the pedigree. It's the vibes for me. It's the style for me. Style for me. Smell for me. Smile for me. Pedigree. It's the vibes for me, baby. I just think about you, way about you, sway about you, slay about you. Say, baby, let's get away in our own space. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need to one-on-one with you. I gotta wanna be with you. I can't seem to get enough of you, baby. And I know this ain't usual.
And they're not for me, and Yakosheye, JC, Natchez, Abranton, I mean, didn't come out studio, Ninium, and then the voice that they did. JC, anyone ever told you kind of sing like Chris Brown?
I hear it all the time.
Yeah.
I've heard it a lot here in Ghana. Like,
yeah.
I just did a song with Keche, and and they like both think I sound like Chris Brown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, do you have any intentions of doing something with him? Because then it's going to be wow.
Yeah, I would love to do something with Chris Brown. I've never collaborated with him as an artist. Okay. I've collaborated with him as a songwriter, but never as a artist. But it was years ago. Okay. Years ago, like when I first moved to Atlanta. So it's been, he's huge. So he gets thousands of songs for his projects. But several of my producers I work closely with, they all have placements on his albums, and everybody's kind of work with him in some capacity. But yeah, I would like if we did a song together. I think it would be real cool because that's probably what I hear the most. Like everybody's like, you sound like Chris Brown.
And I think you can do something with Justin Bieber too.
See, you get it. You know what's up. I
do something with Justin.
Justin Bieber has one of my favorite songwriters writes for him. His name is PAAA Bear.
Okay.
And he writes the majority of Justin Bieber's music. A lot of people don't know that he's African American male, and you wouldn't picture him writing Justin's music, but I had the privilege of working with him out in Vegas for like 2 weeks.
Okay.
And he's he's one of the best songwriters I've ever worked with.
Okay. And then I just received a message. Someone wants me to ask you if you have an African descent.
Well, I have African godparents, and my parents lived here for 2 years before I was born.
Okay.
They used to teach here, but I've never traced my roots completely. But you know, we all.
Oh, we're gonna help you trace your roots,
Yeah,
because you definitely.
Because I know we landing. Yeah.
Because you look like an Ashanti. You look like you're coming from Kumasi.
Okay.
Do you know Kumasi?
That's where my parents lived. They lived in Kumasi.
Yeah, because you look like an Ashanti.
Oh,
anyway,
wow.
back in Ghana here, there we have a lot of big arts here in Ghana. And then have you thought of doing collaboration apart from Keche?
Yeah.
Have you thought of doing music with any of them?
Well, yeah, that became the tail end of my trip, because the first part of the trip was just the culture. Like the first thing we did, we went to Cape Coast.
Yeah.
And got that experience and just doing sightseeing and seeing, you know, just Ghana, you know, particularly here. But I did a song with an up and coming artist named Icon. That was like right when I got off the plane.
Okay.
Like, yeah, so we actually did that first and then went to Cape Coast the next morning.
Yeah.
So that was fun. That was just an icebreaker. The producer was Forksy, and he does a lot of production for artists here in Ghana.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, you know, the last 48 hours of just, I got in the studio with Keche. Okay. And I may not pronounce, sometimes I don't pronounce their name right.
Yeah.
But they are the coolest. They are the coolest. So we saw them perform. We did a song and shot a video this morning.
Oh my God.
In Tema.
In Tema, yeah.
In Community One, we shot a video there today.
Okay.
So we did all of that within 48 hours, and the song is incredible.
Okay.
Yeah, so I want to build off of that, but they kick-started that for sure.
Okay. But do you have any other artists in mind that you would want to work with?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Well, it's a lot of male artists here from what I've noticed, so I definitely want to work with Wendy Shay.
Wendy Shay?
Yeah, I think it would be cool to do a collaboration with a female artist.
Okay.
And then I'm familiar with R2Bs and
R2Bs,
yeah. Who's Stoneboy?
Stoneboy.
He from here?
Yeah, he's Ghanaian.
I thought so. And then of course Shatta Wale, but
Shatta Wale,
he's like the man.
Yeah.
You know, I know that's a stretch, but yeah, my plan is to build off of what I already did.
Yeah.
And come back and do more. You know, real soon. Yeah.
We can't wait to have you back in Ghana really soon.
Thank you.
Because we need you to do collaboration with all these artists that you're mentioning, their names, and then you can come back, you know, have some kind of tour, you know, African tour or something.
Right.
Yeah, and then we will come to the U.S. to, you know, to have a tour.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
Now, let's go a little bit into your social life. You being an artist, you should have a lot of, you know, female friends, you know, trying to be nice to you. I'm just really saying this because your daddy is a pastor, and then you cannot misbehave. So
man.
How do you handle these girls? I know how it is like out there. Like, seriously, I know how it works out there.
I just stay focused.
Okay.
I'm focused. Yeah, I'm focused on music. I'm proud of myself. Y'all have a lot of beautiful women in Ghana, so, and I've managed to be all about business the entire time. So I'm patting myself on the back.
So you're trying to discipline yourself.
I haven't been distracted.
Okay.
Well, I have, but I haven't. You know, I've been focused. I've been in work mode. So.
Okay.
But yeah, just, you know, I'm not in a relationship right now, so.
Oh, so you're single?
Yeah, so.
Hey, only girl, and then the woman when him na JC ni girl or a single. Or if you're American, you know, only intro. Ghana ni anka wa worry crash kawa or beka say oh me a single, but JC is single. Yeah. Did you see any Ghanaian girl that you liked?
I mean, like I said, I saw plenty of beautiful women here.
No, I mean, I can see your brother, you know, kind of laughing. I think you've been doing some bad things.
No, I haven't. He's laughing because he knows I've seen like a lot of women, and we've been to a lot of places. And I think a lot of them just think is, you know, they hear me talk and they could tell I'm not from here. They think it's kind of funny. So, but it's been cool. Like, honestly, we've been working the whole time we've been here.
Okay.
Like, very little sleep and just trying to get as much done as possible.
Okay. So for now, you didn't come for pleasure. You came for business. So you're trying to focus on business. I understand. Yeah. I want to, before we wrap up, do you have something to tell your fans out there? You can put your social media handle out there so that you can have Ghanaians especially following you, and then, you know, you progress with them as the music and the videos and your collaboration goes on. Yeah. We need to be monitoring.
Yeah.
So the social camera.
I'll say you all follow me. Instagram is probably my primary social media platform. It's your boy JC. So it's basically ITSYABOYJC. It's your boy JC. My website, you know, is itsyourboyjc.com. Everything is It's Your Boy Twitter. It's Your Boy JC. And I've actually I did some other media stuff while I was here, and I was, you know, telling the fellas I'm with, like, the support has been, it's like overwhelming.
I know, right?
Because, you know, like in America, sometimes when somebody's doing something and they're independent, they kind of waiting on you to be famous first, you know, just be a huge artist first. Like here, it's just like, I feel like my phone is going off every 2 minutes with DMs and follow requests and people just supporting, like, hey, man, you know, I can't wait for it. Because for me, I have a remix coming out with a Ghanaian artist called, his name is Samuel G.
Okay.
And so that's actually was the first video that I shot while I was here. So y'all look out for that. It's January the 14th. You can pre-order it now. It's on my Instagram. It's on my website. And just share it. You can even listen to it already. It on YouTube and SoundCloud. But it'll be everywhere. January the 14th. Spotify, Apple, Boom Play, everything.
Okay.
And that's what drives my music, is really organic support.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming to the studio, and we really had fun.
And thank you for not making me try to speak Twi.
It's not Twi.
How I said
it's Twi.
Twi. That's what I said.
All right, so
that's what I said.
We are definitely gonna link up and do a lot more in terms of your career, because I think you've got a splendid voice and you can do a lot.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
All right.
Ebusiafo osho edem efise brofo amakeka yenya sam ketua nti me pese me darling lemon bottle ba ko nti me de yenkotwa ye hombra simana minzi minum darling lemon no me basisia.
It's magical.
Face for me, it's the care for me, it's the pedigree, it's the vibe for me, style for me, it's the smile for me, it's the pedigree, it's the vibe for me, baby. You know what it is when I come through. I just wanna put this loving on you. Shame on me, I'm sweet on you like fondue. You chop me down. I can't explain it. This is the craziest situation I ever played in. But I go over time for you, 'cause it's worth it even if I lose. Face for me, care for me, pedigree. It's the vibe for me, laugh for me, style for me, smile for me, smile for me, pedigree. face for me, it's the face for me, yeah, it's me, that's me, it's the vibe for me, it's the vibe for me, smile for me, smile for me, yeah, it's the vibe for me, say baby, let's get away in all space, yeah. I need to run away with you. I gotta wanna be with you. 'Cause I can't seem to be enough for you, baby. Face
no for it me book come out nyame busa se die ntina ba obekate
papa na me wo ma hwenwa mu na confusion with me tu papa wa me meto aso
wow
be here say bomb ne base ya obechina na obedai ready
father they bomb the pow and one of my years in the cholo and namiaze
I don't know. The type of dress now the baby I'm